Rolling fairways.
Rolling fairways. Welcome to Just Jacks, Just Chat, episode 23. It was going to be a Nation Series episode, ladies and gents. We were going to have the legend that is the Butsy on, but the dude forgot it was his own birthday. He forgot it was his own birthday, and obviously he's got to chill with friends, family, get fucked up, whatever he wants to do.
Exactly.
So, of course, absolutely fine. It's funny, and we've rearranged to record next Tuesday.
Indeed.
And it'll be out, by next Wednesday or Thursday, but I'll keep you guys posted. But yeah, that is the Butsy for you. We have delayed it a week, which is absolutely fine, like we said. In other news, we have got some other cool guests lined up. The guys over at Envid Golf, they're essentially a CBD product for the golf community.
Right. See, I don't know a great deal about them yet. Obviously, we spoke just earlier. Your first introduction to me was just before. So yeah, what's your current extent of knowledge on them?
I've only just come across them recently.
Yeah.
Matt Cardis, obviously Golf in Your State, is an ambassador for them. I think he started working with them recently. He even said on our podcast, he only really works with brands who he believes in. He tried their product for 30 days.
Yeah.
And given he lives a lot of his life in a camper van, he was getting sore backs, sore necks.
Yeah, that was this.
He tried that.
He
tried that for a month, and he's
Mint.
seen massive benefits. So he's like, "Yeah, fuck it, I'm going to definitely support these guys." I think the Butsy does work with them. Another guy called Colin McCarthy, college trick shots guy.
Yeah. The
Florida,
top golf.
Top golf sort of specialist. So yeah, they're working with some really good guys. Noticed them from afar. Got in touch. Seemed like the kind of guys we need to speak to.
Perfect. No.
Seemed like really business savvy. And of course, the contentious topic that is marijuana.
Spoke about it before.
Yeah, really want to discuss that. As people probably know, me and Mickey are pro marijuana.
We are
pro legalization, etc. Obviously, CBD is just an extract of marijuana. It's non-psychotic, no psychoactive elements to it. So we're just discussing the CBD product, but I'm sure that I'll bring up the whole topic of marijuana.
Yeah,
use in sport.
We touched on it. We've touched on it before in previous. I think it was one of the early door podcasts.
I think it was number 3 actually. We said golf today is the marijuana of the '60s. Talking about perception and knowledge.
It's our most popular episode, actually. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think we
second
most.
Yeah.
Behind Tropicana.
After Jimmy Tropicana.
But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to that.
It should be good. It's going
it's
going to raise some good topics. It's going to be some good conversation, and I'm really excited. Not the only thing I'm excited for though.
No, we have a golf day apparently.
We have. It's on Friday. Fuck.
It's Wednesday today, guys. For those of you listening, post production, we are doing our golf day in 2 days' time. So we spent a lot of time today preparing for it, getting the last minute touches done, and we have one more day to do it all. I think we're there.
When are we going to start inviting people tomorrow?
No, we've done that. We've got up to 80 guests coming. We think it's going to be more likely to be around the 72 because we've got a couple of guys that aren't too sure.
Some flaky mofos.
Yeah, which is fine. But we'll see what they missed out on.
We start the setup today. We've got the TPs that have gone up. We've got all of the equipment we need for our challenges.
Yep.
We've got the players registration. We've got the guys who are going to be helping us on the event. The volunteers. Like massive thank you to them. Pre-thank you.
Straight up.
Giving up the free time
ridiculous.
to help.
It's so
helpful for us as a startup. Gonna have our first merch store there. Gonna be selling our caps on site. Really stoked for that and see where that goes. But what I'm most excited for, I think, is seeing how much value we can provide annual savings, because that's essentially our business model.
Yeah. Well, we've got a few things in mind as to what we're gonna do. The whole point is we want to bring value for anybody involved in the day, anyone with any sort of stakeholder of the day.
Yeah.
But most importantly, the guys who have sponsored the day are our VIPs essentially, and we want to bring them the most value. We have a few ideas. We're going to do our best and see how it can go for the future, because if it does go well, it means we can build on it and do more content in that stage. But we'll see. I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm not really nervous at all about it. I thought I would be.
I'm not nervous.
I'm just like,
it's because we're all prepared. We all joking aside, we have obsessed over the finer details of what we think could maybe go wrong and prepared it.
We've touched on
as best as possible.
We've got into really fine detail and everything as well. We've had a lot of conversations about it. Are we going live on Instagram as well?
I'm trying. I'm just making sure we have gone live. Oh, there we go. Callum,
we have.
Parky,
how you doing, bro? We've got a lot going on right now. We've got the podcast going live. We've got Instagram live. We're also watching the Man City Man United game.
Yes, Gibby. Yeah, it's all going on. Fuck the Man U game stopped. but we can sort that out.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to golf day.
Yeah.
We're excited. We're
Yeah.
excited. I guess just to clear up who we are and what we do, it's quite a modern concept, I think, to how we approach business.
Well, yeah, definitely.
We see ourselves as a media company first,
100%.
as a mission-oriented business that just wants to produce content at scale to entertain and educate the masses around the game of golf.
Yeah.
And then we're creating multiple revenue streams off the back of that support the brand.
Yeah, so essentially it's an afterthought. Bringing the revenue streams in is the secondary thing, whereas a lot of times you focus on that first. What's going to make some money? We're more interested about having fun with it and building a
Can't
brand.
interrupt
that way.
you.
Of course.
It's a very good rant. It's a very good point you're making. But I've got to make this point. Dave just commented saying, "Shout out, if not, then you're gay." And that's too severe not to shout out. Dave Lyle, Bulldog Kitchens. There's your shout out. You got me good with that.
If you want a kitchen, you got.
I'm not risking that. I'm definitely not.
Was it from Bulldog Kitchen's account or from Dave's account?
It was from David Lyle.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
And then I've got a shout out to James Gibson, Thomas Gibson, Cal Conroy, mashed potato. Let's start singing.
I don't think we're gonna sing.
I'm not a singer.
No, well, you are a singer.
No, I'm a one song specialist. Everyone knows this.
House music. But yeah, no, just gotta drop that in there. Golf day, 2 days time. It's gonna be good. We will do some posts, comments on it in the next podcast, of course, and we'll keep you up to date with what's going on. We are going to be making a lot of video content out of it as well.
Yeah.
Some adverts for some future business we have planned. Yeah, so you'll see a lot of it, and we've got a drone as well. I'm excited.
You'll definitely see what we've been trying to explain and where we think we can add value to businesses. The other exciting thing is, of course, Mickey's last day at work, official work, is on Sunday.
It is. Yeah.
So we've got more time, more resources to go into it. So we see this as the launch, don't we?
Oh, 100%. Well, that was always the
soft
plan.
launch. Yeah,
That was always the plan.
always the plan.
Yeah, the plan was to get. And it's funny how since we actually planned the events from the start, everything's come off the back of it. The merch wasn't even discussed. We was get the first event out of the way with.
No.
Before that's even launched, we thought, oh, podcast merch. It's just.
Yeah, exactly.
I think because we're both so obsessed with it.
And we realised it's pretty cool to be able to create something that you want to wear.
Yeah.
Only.
Yeah.
Like.
Well, yeah. Someone asked us the other day. It was someone was dropping. It was my mum. I think it was my mum. She was asking about the actual merchandise in itself. So I was like, "Oh, so you're just gonna sell the golfers?" And I was like, "No. Like, we want merch that anyone wants to wear, and it's not specifically restricted to a golf brand."
100%. And I guess it's we both want to take elements from the ski, surf,
definitely
snowboard culture. Both massive avid fans of that. I also like some of the sort of the city look.
Yeah.
I was in London. People went to work. The like 4-button polos, the quarter zips, etc. Want to incorporate that and stuff. But no, lots going on. Excited.
Yeah.
But yeah.
See where it goes. And Saturday as well, we've got a members event. So it's kind of like a sub event to the main one. So
yeah, what even is that? Forgive my ignorance. It's more of a Ramside thing.
Yeah.
Talk to me. What's going on?
So essentially, on the Saturday, we are doing this golf day at Ramside Golf Club, as I'm sure you guys, a few of you know. But yeah, so as an extra bit of ROI for them setting up all the aspects of the day, we're going to put on a second day afterwards for the members. So the members are seeing what's going on today. I've seen a few of them around saying, what the hell's going on with two massive teepees?
Yeah, they've been
Well,
particularly
of course they are. What the hell is it?
You don't think of people's reactions there.
Things just popping up out of nowhere, like what they're doing. It was a massive 9-foot wall last week. So we're going to give them a little bit of an insight and basically put an open day on. So on Saturday, all of Ramside's members are allowed to come down and bring a guest free of charge and experience the course, and then go over and do the challenges afterwards. So,
but they're doing the challenge in non-formal.
Yeah, no, there's no competition
aspect.
to it. It's just have a bit of fun.
It's just coming out with a bit of fun, trying to see the facilities.
Yeah.
Because of course it's a practice area as well.
Exactly.
For the members.
Well, I think that's a good point.
That's another point.
It's going to bring the practice area and be like,
it's
by the way,
underutilised, isn't it?
Yeah, because the practice area that we're using is so underutilised that in a way we'll say to the members, by the way, this is all free of charge for you guys to use. It's not what's inclusive of your membership, so you might as well start using it because it is a really good little facility.
Yeah, 100%. I'm really looking forward to the weekend. Should be good fun. Be very tiring, but yeah, excited to see what comes of it.
Definitely.
Mickey, we need to discuss something else.
What?
It's your birthday the other day. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Yes, my birthday yesterday. It's our 23rd podcast, and my birthday's on the 23rd. That's
Ooh, what a coincidence.
my favourite number. I didn't do much, to be fair. Just chilled. Had a nice day. Well, I was at work, obviously. It was it's the last week, so I can't afford to take a day off. And went out for food to the pavilion up in Iverson with the family. It was very good. Still getting requests to sing.
Yeah, I feel, now that I've put the live on, I feel obliged to talk to it. Conroy, get those greens cut so it's like putting down a marble staircase. Words of Ken on the course. Loves Ken on the course. Fair play.
So the guy who brings a frying pan on.
Lyle Scholler.
23?
We were obsessed
23.
with gambling on that number for a long time. Did you ever win on 23?
Multiple times. Yeah.
I've never won on 23.
Have you not?
No, I've always been trapped to the 0.
Yeah.
I can't get away. 0 double 0 is my biggest.
Oh, don't even play the wheels.
I
of
love
0
0
0.
zero.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Bill.
Just looks so attractive to split them. Bill.
Yeah, 0 0.
0 double 0 split is the best.
Fair.
Everyone, that.
I'm not.
Do you know this?
I don't like playing on a 0 0 wheel.
Why?
I just think it's weird.
There's more green involved. More
Yeah, your odds have been reduced.
increase of hitting the green. There's 1 green now. There's 2 green.
Oh well, fair from a golf perspective. Always got to take it back. Yeah.
I can't. When was the last time you won big on roulette?
I can't remember last time I actually really played roulette. To be honest. Yeah.
To be fair, I did go to the casino on, when was it, Monday night, and I did refrain, did not gamble. I had various phone calls the next day from other people who went and
That's such a good effort.
couldn't restrain. I know.
That is. I couldn't believe you said that. Like I would
I'm
never
being
be able to
genuine.
stand in a casino.
You know, I'd say if I lost, like
Yeah.
I've got no. I just
Yeah,
didn't
no,
feel
100%.
like it.
I could not
think-
stand with my friends gambling and not just join them. Just have a little bit of a teeter.
But like me and Brad have got this weird thing,
Right.
whatever Tita is.
Yeah.
We enjoy seeing each other lose.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know.
And he was like chucking money away. I was just like, this is
No,
better than me losing money.
So that's been planted in.
It
so
was a
we'll stick with
resistance,
that. Yeah,
and I'm
fair.
going to Vegas in 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I'll be gambling there. So
Yeah.
I thought, why lose 200 quid where I could just lose it in America? Is that
Yeah. No, fair play.
We've
Yeah.
got more.
No, I agree.
Double zeros Ville. RG loves 0. RG loves. What else? I bet he likes 14. I know Robbie's a 14-17 man. Definitely, you've got another gamble involved. Andrew's in a casino until 6 on Monday
6 a.m.
in a cash poker game.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's fair.
Went big and lost on the river.
You told me you had a flush,
Yeah,
but
he had a
you
flush.
got done with a full
King
house.
high flush as well. It's a good flush.
GG Ainsley, unlucky man. There's nothing
Gibby.
worse. There's nothing worse.
Could have won 2.
Done on the river as well, wasn't it? Swag. Yeah, I need to get back into casino. Like I said, one of the things when I do finish work on Sunday, I've promised
Tell us
myself
about
I'm going to get back
how
into
did
it.
how did you even get into poker? It's such a weird. It's not weird, but it's like it's not something you pick up because your friends do it, or wasn't in your case.
No, so
Who's the inspo?
no TV. I used to watch the European Poker Tour religiously.
Yeah.
It was on a Wednesday night, Channel 4, and I first got introduced to it. It's called the PCA. It's like the Poker Caribbean Adventure or
Yeah.
whatever it is, and they play in the Caribbean at the Atlantis Hotel.
Yeah.
It's the lush setting. And I just sat watching an episode of this program once, and I'd never really known what poker was. I've heard of it. Obviously, I'd seen people play it, but I never knew how to play it. And it was
Is this before or after Casino Royale?
it was. I think it was
That
after.
that
It was after.
glamorized
That didn't
poker.
do it for me though. I didn't do it for me. It didn't explain anything about the game. Whereas this program I was watching
Okay.
you could see the hole cards of each player, and there was commentators talking over the top as to what they should
The
be doing. And
percentages.
it instantly gave you like a different dynamic of the game.
Yeah.
And I was just obsessed from day one really.
Oh, can I belong get him frostbite? I need Dave Ray. I had to say it.
it's, like I say, it's still we've got so much going on right now.
We have got so many screens. We've got Mickey talking about poker. We can see ourselves in our peripheral vision in this screen. We've got half time the Man City game. We've got Instagram Live going on. Even though it's 44-1.
What it did was it instantly. It was a personal bet to me. I'd made it up, so it made it like a little baby. You can't get rid of it. I've got a bet on it.
Yeah, it was your little personal bet. No one else has got it on.
Genius.
So genius.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Wonka, I love your chocolate, yeah. I saw Dave. Then I'm gonna have to put Dave off. He keeps putting me off, and I keep having to oblige to what he says.
Yeah. So
Three things now.
People listening to the podcast will be thinking, "What the hell's going on?" From a Spotify and iTunes perspective, with no visuals, and didn't watch the Instagram Live, will be thinking, "This is unusual." They never had Tourette's in the last 22 episodes.
Hopefully they get a little laugh from it, but I'm gonna have to hang up on this. Thanks for joining, guys. Watch us on Spotify, iTunes. You got it. Bye. Welcome to this week's mini clip at Just Jacks Just Chat episode 23. It's Mitch and Mickey coming at you with some late night style for a game of Would You Rather.
This is take 2.
We fucked up on the first time.
We butchered the first time. We'll
We
post
fucked
the
up
take.
bad.
We'll post the take at some point. But yeah, okay. Come on.
I don't think we should.
Hit me with a would you rather.
Michael O'Brien, would you rather be a professional Formula 1 driver, professional golfer?
Oh. Right. So naturally, I mean, I feel
Pick.
a Formula 1 driver.
Okay. Would you rather be rich in money or rich in memories?
Memories. Every team.
Would you rather? Would you? I was going very quick. Slowed down a bit. I was trying to get a bit too rude, I think.
Yeah.
Would you sacrifice one of your balls for 2 extra inches on your dick?
Nah. Don't need it.
Even if it meant you were still fertile, would you not want ball up for 2 extra inches?
I'm sweet with everything I got down there.
Every man wants a few extra inches.
I'm good, baby.
Even Peter North, the cum shot legend, wants a few extra inches.
I don't think Peter North does. I think Peter North's pretty chiller.
Okay.
Would-
Okay.
I take it you would.
I mean, yeah, yeah.
You're gonna swing. You're gonna
Less
swing
chance of ball cancer
well,
for a bigger dick.
50%. It's a good point.
I mean, it's a good trade-off in my eyes.
I think there's a there's an avenue we're about to go down that I don't think we want to go down as to why I would prefer to keep 2 balls. Okay. Yeah.
Would you eat a plate full of horse shit? A full plate of horse shit
No.
for $1 million,
Yes.
tax-free.
Yeah.
That was a bit of confusion on your face.
Yeah. Because confusion is to realize.
Horse shit, mate. Like horse shit's
It's
bad.
mostly just grass, mate. Then it's just hay.
It's shit.
Would you? Right, flip it back. Would you? It's a plate. How big is the plate? If it's gonna take me like a week to get through, then no. If it's like a we're
just a
talking
healthy
like
plate.
dinner.
Like if you're looking, when you we're talking about the high school thing, Sloppy Joes. You know, just like a full plate of food.
I'd get some serious amount of tomato ketchup on that, and I'd go.
Would you go with tomato ketchup?
Just I feel like it'll poison the flavor.
Okay.
If you put too much ketchup on something, it's very. You know what I mean? Yeah. No. Yeah. It's $1 million. I'd invest it straight in some sick ass merch or something.
That's all we've got time for in this week's mini clip. Back to the podcast. Where were we?
So basically, guys, what happened there was we went. We apologise. We were on Instagram live. If none of that was making sense, we were live at the same time on Instagram, answering questions and stuff like that. So yeah.
It's something I haven't really done. Has gone live. Just checks. I've not gone live much at all.
Neither is. Well,
I think the and I think I think there's a lot of good stuff to be had on live. It's something we need to be doing more of.
Definitely.
And it was good to give people an insight into the podcast, how it's operated, because a lot of our friends are like, what the fuck are you used to doing, like doing podcasts? Like, how do you even do that? What even is it? Like, it's still, I know it is. I know it's at scale now, but it's not at scale. It's scale.
So, yeah,
people are still like, well, how does that even happen? What do they do?
Mate,
It's
honestly,
good to give people an insight.
Definitely. And a lot of the people that ask me where I'm going, because a lot of the guys at work, the older guys that come in, the members, are asking me where I'm going, and
especially older guys.
And now, honestly, mate, they just say, "Oh, good luck with the internet thing." It's like there's so many different categories to this thing. It's not
the internet is like
it's like saying good luck with your business.
Yeah,
like,
good luck in life.
Yeah, good luck with the
good luck in life.
Like no, internet's everything. No, I'm not doing the internet.
The internet thing.
Good luck with the internet, bro.
Doing the
No, that's already been invented.
1993.
I love it though. It makes me laugh every time. I was like,
Maybe one day.
Maybe.
But then I'm very also quick not to judge, because I don't know what I'm gonna do, like at 55.
Oh no, totally.
Like
but it's still gonna be funny for them.
Yeah, it's still gonna be funny for them. Yeah, so fuck it. Yeah. Speaking of technology and stuff, what do you think of So I was at a barbecue last night.
Right.
And there's a newborn there. Brad's cousin, nephew. And I asked Carter's dad, Gary. I said, like, have you got like a stance on like technology in kids and any limitations on use? What age are you going to start giving them phones?
Oh, that's a weird one.
Because it's a conversation I've always heard, but I've never actually asked like a
needed,
young parent, a modern day parent, that question. One, I've never been asked, or known someone who's had a kid that I've been too asked about.
Yeah. What's the answer?
And he said he didn't really have a stance. He's just going to play. He's just going to
play
by
ear.
You've
got it because
he said he didn't really have a strict stance in it. He was like, obviously not too keen on giving them full access to a phone.
Yeah.
But a lot of what schools are doing now, they're having like the parents are getting together and discussing when they should all be giving the kids the phone.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
they don't
of
wanna
course.
they don't want like 5 kids in
Access to
in
the
a class
internet
of
is
9, for
access to-
example.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
there's so many things
this
to
is the
consider.
thing. So what's happened is, when you think about it, if you rewind to when a lot of these parents now, that were our parents and stuff for children, if someone was to turn up with an iPhone back in the 60s, people would be like, "You're an alien, or you're a time traveler. What the hell is like?" It is like ridiculous how much more advanced
I
you are
agree.
with an iPhone in your hand.
Yeah.
And for a child to have access to the internet and be able to speak to anyone, it's quite a dangerous thing.
It is. It's a dangerous tool.
And you need to be careful with, like even YouTube. You can find some dodgy videos on YouTube. Like so I think the parents haven't really caught up with it yet. They don't realize.
It's like any tool, though,
Yeah.
isn't it? It's like giving a 9-year-old a hammer.
True.
He doesn't know he has to hit a nail. He might hit his head like.
Yeah, yeah, man.
No,
I'm
no,
not saying.
you
No,
know what
I'm
I'm
totally
saying,
get what
yeah.
you're saying. Like,
I think there's got to be. I think the education system needs breaking. Like I don't talk about it too much because
No,
a lot of
it's
this
not
is kind
our
of boring.
problem.
It's not our problem.
But it's a thing. Like, for example, you're broadcasting your location constantly. Parents might not know that the child is broadcasting their Snapchat location
to we
to
generation.
anybody potentially.
To
I'm just
we
going to accept
generation.
everyone because I'm a child and I like the idea of having loads of friends. I'm just going to accept them all. Oh, hang on a minute. Now I've got some pedo who knows my exact location at all times because my parents haven't checked the privacy. It's a weird concept to think about.
Yeah, and it's one where like a parent who's like maybe a parent in the 20s now gets it because they grew up with it. But like maybe a parent for the first time who's like 38, between like 36 and 42, having a kid for the first time, whatever, or 36 and above, didn't really grow up with the internet, so that some of them might be a bit ignorant to its potential and what they're actually exposed
You still
to.
get a lot of people saying, "I don't want social media accounts." It's like, okay, well,
No.
yeah, it's fine, but you still hear that.
something to know
and
about
it's like
it.
a general ignorance. Like
Yeah.
it's like you know they put barriers up to it in
it's like,
general.
you
but
got
it's
to know
like,
how to cross a road. Like you got to know how to use the internet.
True, mate. That's a very good point. Yeah, I like the fact that the schools and stuff are starting to integrate that as well. I've seen like they're putting it into like YouTube is a tool now for schools to teach as well. Crazy.
There is no tool
In this pool.
in this pool.
Yeah. Doesn't get me started.
Or don't I?
Do you know what film it's off?
Richardson, you don't do anything. Hot Rod.
Oh, don't I?
Hot Rod.
Yeah, okay, good.
It's just a silly dance thing.
You know who's a favourite of that one? That's what's one of the lads. One of the favourite lines of all the lads.
Really? Really? Well, it's not John because I showed John it for the first time.
Oh, I can't believe you don't know this.
It's not Ando.
No,
Okay, so eliminating Ando.
there is no tool in this pool.
You know, I'm gonna go for the person who's most like you with your movie choices. Someone who's quite in sync with the same actors you like.
I know who you're gonna say.
And it's obviously not him, so I'm gonna change my answer.
Yeah, you were gonna say Lewis.
It's not Robbie.
Oh no, it's not Robbie. No, I thought you were gonna say
It's
Lewis.
not Lewis either.
It's not Lewis either.
Okay.
You're not gonna get it. I don't
I've
think.
never spoken to Dave about Hot Rod,
Okay. I'm not gonna give it any more clues, mate.
so I don't think it's him. But who else do you knock around with? Who likes that movie? I'm gonna go Rogue. Richard Dennis.
It's Ed.
Oh, wow. It's like Foggy. That's Foggy. It's like
But
recognizable.
it's there. He loves
But
it.
I would never have been able to brought that up.
He loves it. Give it.
Richardson, you don't do anything.
Give him that. Give
Oh,
him hands over the
don't
head
I?
and the just little pelvic thrust. He loves it. Yeah.
Oh, what's he got? Andy Samberg.
Andy Samberg.
Lonely Island.
Yeah.
Lonely Island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great band.
Do you watch Brooklyn?
99. No,
Nine-Nine.
but I have seen snippets and I know I'd enjoy it.
Weird Culture.
Yeah.
It's a very obsessive fan. I found.
All right. Okay. They either hate it.
See,
Marmite.
I've never watched it myself, but
Yeah.
I've looked at comments on Facebook of Brooklyn Nine-Nine videos.
Oh, and
It got taken off the networks and then got adopted by Netflix.
Right.
And like all of its like true fans were like, yeah, thank fuck Netflix picked it up.
Okay. Fair. See, I've
It's got a very loyal following. It is.
I think it is hilarious. That's why. I think it is a very easy watch.
Terry Crews in it?
Yeah, Terry Crews in it.
And what's Andy Samberg's like sidekick called? Who's in all of his movies? Pot Lonely Island as well. Really?
I don't watch it.
Okay.
I've seen snippets of it. And
No,
I know
but the
I enjoy
guy
it.
who's in all of his movies.
Oh,
Lonely
I don't
Island
know.
guy.
I actually don't know his
Okay.
name. Is it Ned? It's not Ned.
So he threw it on the ground.
Is he actually in the in Brooklyn Nine-Nine? I don't think he is.
Is he not? Am I
No,
just
you're
trying-
thinking of everything you got.
Everything you got.
He's in
Is
it.
is
But
he in? Is he in Brooklyn Nine?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's one. I'm sure he is.
Nice.
Anyway, yeah. Now that's something. TV knowledge is not one of my genres.
We don't watch TV, do we?
Rarely.
Watch YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube's the one. If any of you guys out there listening ever stuck with something to watch, just think of
Just Jacks, just chat, and there's some banging episodes.
other than that, or just think about what you really like and just type it into YouTube. You'll eventually stumble across something gold. And YouTube will learn that you like it, and it'll start putting other things in front of you and be like, by the way, I think you're going to love this too.
I think
You're
everyone's
like,
been down
"Thank
that
you,
YouTube wormhole, haven't they? Where it's just next video, play next, play next,
Oh,
play next,
if
play
you
next.
haven't, it's fantastic.
When Netflix introduced that feature, next episode starting in 5,
Oh,
4,
dangerous.
and you've got those 3 seconds. You're like, should I or shouldn't I?
It's basically saying
Every time you're like, oh, I'll just have an extra coffee in the morning. You just like you justify it in your head, don't you?
it psychologically knows if this person doesn't
4.
if this person
3.
doesn't beat this countdown, they know they have to watch it.
You know
It's
what? We find it hard, but it's not fair for the parents for our generation of parents because not our age, our actual parents. It gets them hook, line, and sinker. My dad, was like, Dad, you got to watch. He goes, what's the latest thing everyone's watching in the minute? I went, Breaking Bad. He puts Breaking Bad on. Episode 1. Episode 1, mate. He's on episode 1. I remember coming back, checking out, being out or something. He's on I was like, what? You still watching? He's like, yeah, episode 5.
Wow.
Mate, I'd hear him downstairs like 2 in the morning and shit. He was obsessed. He got through the full Breaking Bad in like 3 days and he's fucking 58 years old. Glued to it. I went, what's wrong with you, man? You're 58, like, pull yourself together. And he just looks at you and he goes, I'm retired, Mitch. And it's got that feature where it doesn't let you turn it off. So they know for a fact 5 seconds is not long enough for an older person who's not used to technology to turn it off. It's like a trick. It's like he's got to wait till he's in the next episode before he can turn it off.
Oh my gosh.
And once you start,
and
you
then
can't
once you
stop.
start, you see it, the first opening scene's always a belter
Yeah,
as well.
exactly.
Oh, great.
So yeah,
It's genius.
my
though.
dad, my dad's learned since like, oh no, I got obsessed with that. So he's like,
yeah, you got to be careful. I'm the same.
It's
That's
funny.
why people say to me, "Oh, you need to watch Game of Thrones." I'm like, I really, really
yeah,
want to,
yeah.
but I know I can't. If I've
Do you-
watched that first episode, I am done.
Do you know what my get out of Game of Thrones is? John called it Dungeons and Dragons for ages.
You call it Dungeons and Dragons?
To piss all the Game of Thrones fans off.
Yeah.
So I thought, you know what it is? I'm going to jump on
Ride
that.
that. Yeah.
Ride that, slag it off to a
Yeah,
point where I can't
yeah.
go back on myself and go watch it and get obsessed.
Yeah.
Or at least not publicly. Who knows? I might be on season 7 now.
Because obviously it's the last season now, and they're coming out in like film feature-long episodes each one,
90
and
minutes
they
and
look
stuff.
sick. You
Mate,
got
how many games have been created off the back of Game of Thrones IP as well? There's been like it's infected gaming culture.
Here's a good one. Remember, you'll probably not know, but Skyrim, an Elder Scrolls game.
I've heard of Skyrim.
So it's one of Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, I have actually.
Yeah,
I don't know what Elder Scrolls.
it's Elder Scrolls, just like the style again. It's
Right.
it's the kind of umbrella name of the game. So Call of Duty Black Ops. Yeah. So that actually was going to be Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones approached Skyrim and said, "We want to make this a Game of Thrones game," and you can see it would have been sick. But I think Bethesda, who own Elder Scrolls, just turned around and said we kind of finished it already. So
I think
no.
Game of Thrones is the perfect to take the content out of it is the perfect modern day like media franchise.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I agree.
For the last, I don't know if you've noticed this, but like I didn't know a new season was coming out because I don't follow it or whatever. But I just started about 3-4 months ago. I noticed it was cropped up and stuff. Oh, there'll be a YouTube out of it. Or there'll be a game. Or you'd see Emilia Clarke popping up on more feeds and
True.
and stuff. And they feed gradually.
clever.
And then it's like a snowball effect. And then bang, it's everywhere.
They did quite a lot of like behind the scenes stuff as well. Like
Yeah.
they marketed that way. I ended up watching. I've watched behind the scenes stuff of Game of Thrones.
Without
and-
if you know what it is,
I haven't
yeah.
even watched it. Like that's because they're putting it in the right
I
places.
know there's a Khaleesi.
Yeah.
And
I-
to be fair, back at uni, it's been going for ages. I'm sure
Right.
it was 2012, 2013. I did watch a season. Not
Yeah.
enough where I can tell you what's going on. I know there's a little dwarf.
Right.
The little Lannisters. I know there's some very sort of a lot of profanity.
Yeah.
Brothers and sisters, fucking like.
I love how you
lots
danced
of-
around the word.
Lots of new. Yeah, I was dancing around the easy word and then went straight for the fuck.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah, I
like.
don't know.
Yeah. So just on that point, though, when you say you've
Yeah.
never, you don't really not into it.
Oh yeah, I don't.
I've
really
never
know.
watched it, mate. But for some reason, I know what every single one of their characters looks like.
Yeah,
because
it's
they put it in
everywhere.
front
Yeah,
of you.
it's everywhere.
That's well, you wouldn't know that with Harry Potter unless you watched Harry Potter.
But do you know what pisses me off with these things is the extreme the extreme fans of it. Like you see feeds of like the playing Game of Thrones in the streets. It's like, please stop.
Yeah, but again,
No. Don't try and excuse it.
if they wanted
No,
to,
no.
just let them crack on.
No, not let them crack on. Fucking come on.
You stop playing
Loserville.
Stop playing Lair. That's what it's one day Lair.
Yeah, but like not even in their own little private areas.
Is it
like,
Lair? Is it LARP? Whatever. It's LARPing, isn't it? Live action role playing. LARP.
it stood for something.
Yeah.
Like of role models.
Yeah, Oggy.
See, role models like made me think it was funny because they stuck to their own thing. It was in their own field, away from people. When you get people playing it in the streets, it's just a bit like,
right, fair enough. Put it in your way. Okay, so instead of you need like an area, just do like it's like say
I don't know.
It's like you go and take a golf club in the middle of the street.
I mean,
People be like, stop playing golf.
look, I'm not ignorant of the fact that people have got their passions, etc., right? But it's just not for me.
Fair.
Not for me.
Yeah, I get it. I can't believe this Man City game, by the way, is still 0-0.
Yeah, that's why my head's turning all the time. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't believe it's 0-0. It's a weird game, like I said, because it's. I mean, the Manchester derby is bigger than the Man U Liverpool derby, but the fans hate each other, so it's almost a win-win. If Man U win, well then they beat the rivals, and if they lose, they're giving Liverpool less a chance of winning the league.
Yeah.
And of course, they're fighting for fourth. They've got Chelsea to play. To be fair, I'm not surprised it's 0-0. Like, neither team's going to want to be out of the game in the first half.
Good point.
Fred's through. Oh.
I need Aguero to take one. Here he is on the break. Let's go. Get it up there.
It's going to start opening up now because a draw doesn't really do it for either team.
No.
A draw is shit for Man City because they'll stay behind Liverpool and they'll play the same amount of games.
They've got to go for it.
Yeah, it's an interesting dynamic. I love football so much. So good. Like a good Premier League game. It's not like really good. See,
it's World Cup for me. World Cup is the.
I love how they've got this. I love where they've put this in the season. Like Sky on stupid.
Yeah.
Could we please have it midweek, about 4 weeks before the end of the season?
Yeah. Do you think,
of course.
They must do that.
Here's more viewership and more money.
Do they proclaim that they do that, or do they say it's all drawn?
Sky dictate the fixtures.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the FA say, but I know for a fact that's why the amount of games played at 3 o'clock on Saturday are declining.
Yeah. Okay.
Because Sky get to show more games if it showed it at regular times on a Saturday, Sunday, or Monday night. And there's even Friday night football now, which can be more and more next year.
I've noticed, yeah.
Friday night football. So you've got Friday
night,
you've got the Saturday lunchtime kickoff, so you've got the Saturday 3 o'clock, so you've got the Saturday night, and you've got the 2 games on the Super Sunday and a Monday night.
If there's going to be on TVs, people are going to be at the pubs as well. There's going to be an increased spend, so even the government will be back in that sort of thing.
And they're adopting the sort of the NFL model. There's like football nearly every night of the week.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense from a business point of view. Fair. But no, it's a good sport. We're still getting so distracted by it.
Yeah, I think we're supporting each other nicely though.
Yeah,
definitely couldn't do. I think kudos to people who sit there and review live TV shows, films, games, etc. It's quite hard to talk and concentrate at the same time.
Live it is definitely.
Yeah,
when you're live, it definitely.
It's quite
is.
a difficult skill, isn't it?
Oh yeah, 100%. Like to know that the audience is engaged. Whereas from my perspective, when I go live on Twitch, I do the Monday night commentaries now. So one of the things I do on there is I knew I was a terrible player, and you figure out how it's not me playing. Do the live commentaries. Whereas with that, I get live feedback. I know what I'm saying is right. You get you got someone to talk to, someone to interact with. Someone who has no feedback is so much more difficult, as you say, as a skill. I feel like that's the hard part.
You can adapt on the go, can't you?
Yeah, well, exactly. Whereas commentating on football, I suppose, it's just something that you have to learn and inherit over the years.
It is.
It's a good skill.
No, you're right. Absolutely.
I never get how they know who every player is as well. That's a good one. Like, even in the lower leagues, the commentators know every single player's name.
That's serious prep, though.
That is, yeah. So it's a good effort.
And they've got statisticians working for them that'll come up with a list of like 15 stats per team.
Yeah.
About their head-to-heads, about players, about weird stats, etc.
Yeah.
I wonder where they get that from. There must be a fat database.
Yeah, definitely. Well,
yeah, because like golf stats are ridiculous as well, mate. The amount of depth that are in golf stats.
Yeah.
For all the players, it's ridiculous.
Just pull out every shot they've ever hit, essentially.
Well, yes.
Because they've got it. It's put it in a computer. It's there.
Fairways hit, greenings and regulation, stroke gain putting, like up and downs, like driving distance, driving accuracy, like everything is analysed.
Look,
that's how players develop and get better.
Yeah, no, of course. And now, obviously, with
user stats,
with the TrackMan and all this sort of stuff coming out, and all the different simulators, we're going to see, like Foresight, for example, we're going to see them. there's more and more that they can do in practice as well from a player's perspective. Do you think a lot of them? Do you think a lot of the pros practice with simulators yet? Do you think
Yeah,
that's
of course, yeah, but
Yeah?
essentially, yeah, but only when there's incremental weather.
Okay.
But the fact is, they use the TrackMan, they use stats, they use
Yeah,
science.
yeah.
If I swing the club head at this path at this speed, it's going this far with this shot shape.
Are there any pros that have shown any sort of resistance to this sort of technology shift in golf?
Not resistance as much, but there's a lot of players that prefer to take the technicalities out of it and just
Okay.
play with feel.
Okay.
A lot of the time when you're working on your golf swing, if you start thinking about technical terms about where your club head should be, about how fast you should be moving,
Yeah,
about
yeah.
when to pivot your hips, about all these different things, it can fuck with you.
Too much to think about.
Like fuck,
Yeah,
at the minute I've got this thing like it's such a cliche thing. I'm coming over the top. It's such a bullshit statement, right?
Okay.
But it means I'm like pull cutting everything. I'm losing a lot of distance, and I can't get out of it.
Okay.
And when you start thinking about it, it just goes worse, gets worse and worse. I think you take the
Yeah.
thought out of it.
Yeah, yeah.
And the way I like to improve is think about what I'm trying to feel.
Yeah. Okay. Fair
So I
enough.
feel like so to get out of this, I need to feel like I'm swinging right.
You
essentially.
So you're searching for the outcome feel in your head. You
Yeah,
know what you
I'm
want.
searching for what it needs to
Yeah.
feel like, not
Yeah.
where I'm not think. I don't want to think about where my club head is.
Okay.
It's not fuck with me.
Yeah.
Whereas other players are just love the technicalities of it, love practicing drills about where the body's at all these different positions.
Fair enough.
So I guess it's just horses for courses.
yeah.
Someone like Justin
Each to their own.
Rose is famous for the fact he loves integrating both. He plays with both feel and stats and integrates that.
Right,
He's got
okay.
a very strong and sort of quite deep team that support that. He's
Yeah.
got mental coaches. He's got swing coaches, fitness coaches. Caddy plays a lot of role in it. Like
Yeah.
he's got a
1-0.
Uh,
Sorry.
oh who?
It's not Aguero, it's Silva.
Oh shock,
No, it's not Silva. Yeah, it is Silva.
shock.
Dang it.
No, it's not Silver.
It is.
It's not David Silver.
Is it not? It looks
No.
like it. See, I'm a terrible commentator, guys. Let's confirm, though. I'm pretty confident it is with the new fresh trim. Bernardo Silva.
You said David Silver.
No, I said Silva.
Oh, okay.
We can listen back. I don't
Look,
think.
it's fine. Either way, it's fine. It's just when you say Silver, I think.
As it, Bernardo Silva.
Yeah, I think David Silver.
Okay,
Like,
fair.
Yeah, whatever. What was the goal? Like, I didn't see it.
He was sneaky, actually. Watch this. I don't think anyone expected the shot. I didn't expect the shot.
Is that good? Or was that Silver?
And Silva's on it now. Just like
Oh,
quick, like
mate,
a
yeah.
snap. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
He hadn't finished his movement. And he
Yeah.
he hit it unexpectedly. That was a really good goal.
through the legs as well, wasn't it?
Back in,
Oh,
Bush.
nice.
No, it was a good.
No, yeah.
Nothing much you could have done. Could have closed him down, perhaps a bit quicker. Luke Shaw, nah.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't like talking technicalities because again, when you talk to footballers about the game, you feel like an absolute virgin. So like since since I've had those conversations, it sort of felt very out of my depth. And look at the way they're looking at me. I've sort of thought,
just don't.
no, you're a fan, admire like
Yeah.
what you like, but try not to talk too much about who's at fault or whatever.
because you don't know.
Because I just don't know.
I don't think.
I think a lot of people could. I think a lot of
Yeah.
people could take the medicine that way though.
Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah.
I mean, I was in the showers in the gym today, and some guy was talking about the Sunderland game on the weekend. I was like, "Shut up." Well, when Power
Yeah.
scored in the 87th minute, I thought to myself, "Fucking hell, we're straight up." And then they gone down the other end and gone score, and I went, "You know what it is?" I went, "That's football, Jeff. That's football."
Some in-depth,
And I thought,
interesting.
yeah,
facts.
so- no response to me. The guy else I was in the shower didn't see it. Oh! I didn't.
Aguero.
Then after the second, yeah, I didn't see any facial reactions or anything,
Yeah.
but I didn't hear any responses.
No.
See, the guys obviously thought,
Cheers,
yeah,
mate.
just keep talking, please.
Thank you.
Aguero!
That
Oh,
was
Paul hit the post.
Yeah.
Why does he look so good with any haircut?
Yeah, I mean,
He's one of those people, isn't he?
probably goes to a really good barber as well. I'm not going to give him a bad
Yeah, no, but
haircut.
he's got blonde hair.
Yeah,
He got given blonde hair, and he looks good.
yeah. Pep Guardiola, mate. What a legend.
I know who wears that on the sideline.
Pep Guardiola does.
Sure, he gets paid to wear all that shit.
No. I think he's just like, I do what I want, bro.
Look at the table now.
Oh, coming straight back.
Oh,
Here it is.
Oh. Jailings. I hate Jailings. Guys.
That's it. That was a sitter.
Jailings. Oh, shut up. Oh, God, he pissed me off. Do you know what he does with that fucking
Yeah,
thing?
yeah.
Ah.
Plays Fortnite, so I kind of respect that.
He's quite good. He's decent football, to be fair.
He's playing too much Fortnite.
Should have
last
passed
night,
it
too.
back
I can't
there.
believe he misses this
And he
though.
goes to the strop, and
That was it.
company put him off for that bicycle kick. But yeah,
Oh no. But the game's open.
oh,
Oh, Got Lingard again.
Oh, it's opening up. It's getting
Yeah.
good. It's getting a good game.
That's the thing about football. When it can go from like the most boring game ever.
See,
into, like,
yeah,
it gets slapped
yeah.
with electric and turns into something like this. Where you can't take your eyes off it.
When there's something like on the line immediately, in terms of what your result is, it's always on a bit of a knife edge.
Yeah.
It's always ready to go at any point.
Yeah.
The
And
goal,
the-
obviously, goal
The
changes.
goal sparked the whole game off, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It's good to watch.
So it's interesting as well, actually, today. I know we spoke earlier about the golf day we have coming up on Friday. We have received an email. We're not going into too much detail because it hasn't been confirmed yet, but we have a potential second golf day in the pipeline as well.
Yeah, we do. We nearly got a second booking or potential customer. What I guess what we're trying to do is be not nitpick, but we're only going to work with brands that we believe in. Because we're a mission oriented business, and we want to work with companies where we can partner with them, understand where they're coming from, and that's how you partner best with businesses, when you believe in what they're doing as well. I'm not against other companies working with other companies, because that's what business is.
But when you think about it, you can't take too much on, so you might as well pick the companies who understand your mission, where you understand their mission, and you can collaborate and work towards a common goal.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of it.
Especially when you're doing stuff like event marketing, where there's a lot of effort and energy put into it.
Exactly.
Before and after and during. I think the relationship's key.
Yeah, 100%, because then you just lose the love of it. If you're working with the client that you don't enjoy working with, it's going to be like a very long, drawn-out process, and you're not going to look forward to the next one. I, myself, for this golf day, has gone swimmingly, and it hasn't even happened yet, and I'm desperate for the next one. I'm ready
because
for it.
we
We've
enjoy
enjoyed doing it.
we enjoy putting our ideas into action.
Yeah.
And the other thing we haven't done is we haven't booked ourselves in advance, because we want to make sure our product works.
Yeah, exactly.
Or works to it's like, we know for a fact after this one we'll be like, oh, we should have done this and this.
Well, yeah.
And we feel like it's a soft launch, essentially.
Well, exactly.
We're putting every bit of energy to give as much value to Great Savings Group as possible. But we know there's going to be some learnings from it that we can implement into future days.
Yeah, and then remember as well, the second golf day, we've not gone to look for it because we wanted to get this first one right, as you said. Yeah. We want to put all our efforts into this one before we search for the number two. Number two's actually just kind of come to us in conversation. We've not actually started marketing for it yet.
We've got a date for our own golf day as well.
Yeah. So it's good. It means we've got something to hit the ground running and start off. Because when we started talking about it in the early days, when we booked the golf day, we thought we'll get this one out of the way with done, and then we'll figure it out. Yeah. Whereas now it's like, we've got a good little plan and.
Yeah, I guess I know we have touched on it previously about who we are and what we are, but I guess just for what people can expect throughout the summer, we will be running events, we'll be releasing more merchandise, we're producing more content at scale, and we're also going to be releasing a really cool subscription-based product that we don't talk too much about because we haven't defined it properly as yet. We want to make sure we get it right. But we're really excited about what we can give them that space.
And another thing that we thought of is we are going to set a pop-up shop, like pop-up challenges around the country if we can. So any of you guys out there listening have a key relationship with any golf clubs in your area, or
corporate business,
or anything like that you can think, oh, it'd be nice to see, spend a day with the guys from Just Jacks and play what they've been doing on their golf day. If you see something you like, let us know, and we'd be happy to drive down and we'll have a bit of crack, set some challenges up. And some golf balls.
And help deliver what we're about at scale, and hopefully help people to fall back in love with the game, or to take the game up, or to find a new way to enjoy it.
Yeah.
So that's essentially, with a mission-based company, that's what we want to put.
Just to clarify as well, that for all the do Americans use the word crack for banter?
They don't use crack or banter.
So just to clarify,
crack, you mean crack cocaine?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Come to the golf days, have some crack. Probably not the best way.
I think they use banter, but whenever I hear them say it in films, they always go banter.
It means
like,
have
it's almost
fun.
Like take the piss.
I suppose I just wanted to clarify that's what it means to have fun, not
hang out,
not to physically. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Thanks for clearing that one up.
Just wanted to just get that out there, mate.
Oh god, that's fun. Yeah, and we're Cook Golf kindly mentioned that we'd be welcome to their invitational around October time.
That'd be fantastic.
That's also something to look out for, because it's something that we're definitely keen to get involved with. And probably going to be some mobile trips around the UK playing golf this summer as well.
100%.
We've got a vlog series coming where we do away days. We've obviously been at Archerfield, so we're going to be editing that video very shortly and releasing that. Lots of good things in the pipeline. I'm liking the way it's going. I like how we've established the brand over the last few months, letting people know what we're about. what we're going to be doing. It's really exciting. That's near lunchtime.
Yeah, no, it is, and yeah, it's just exciting. Like you say, I'm excited to get the
Very
teeth into it, see what we can do, and see what value we can bring. I like the best part of it is genuinely we don't know what we're gonna do next. Something will we just throw stuff at the wall, and if it sticks, we do it. Sometimes we'll be like, we actually gonna do that? Yeah, okay,
like
we'll do that.
We've both got the tendency to get carried away a little bit. We'll come out with some ridiculous stuff, and we've got to like check ourselves back on occasion, don't we? Because the other person will. I guess the worst and best thing about the partnership is that we rarely say no.
Yeah, well, I don't think we've ever actually.
So we have no
self-limiting
or self-deprecating thoughts or opinions or beliefs that we really know of, because we were very open-minded to whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I can get a bit distracting, or
we go down these rabbit holes and we end up talking about the most ridiculous stuff. But it might happen, and we'll have this to look back on and say,
you'd rather explore as many opportunities as possible.
Exactly.
And then that's how you.
Exactly.
So you do know.
But yeah, I mean, I suppose today, like you say, we did have a guest booked in. We thought we'd just get in and have a bit crack together.
We did mention it was a Butty's birthday, but
yes,
here is an official happy birthday to the Butty.
Happy birthday, Butty.
He's fucking funny.
Yeah.
And like I said, I only came across him pretty recently, and he makes me laugh.
I was laughing my head off at the video of him beeping the horn at people trying to tee off. I was like, yes, that's a what a lad.
We need to do that.
Oh yeah, we can get some ghillie suits. We need to get some ghillie suits first.
Why don't we get into one of the gas cars in the day? Sneak into there for the island. It's gonna be behind. Oh yes.
just beeping the horn at everybody.
Yeah, but unexpectedly, you just creep in the car and just left my wallet in the car.
I think one of the buggies
Straight in.
One of the buggies has a horn on it.
Is it defeasible? It won't be anything on a car though.
I don't know. The only thing is how
Pogba. Straight in the wall.
He's going for the second attempt. No,
it was a wild swipe.
But yeah, it's exciting times, and we thought we'd just have a bit to talk about what we've got coming up and things like that, and let you guys know. So hopefully you're looking forward to it as much as we are. And if you haven't got any questions, or if there's anything you guys particularly think is a good idea, don't hesitate. Hit us a comment on Instagram is the best form of communication on anything we do, or hit us up with a DM. And honestly, collaborations are very open in our opinion. We would love to work with.
And if you haven't already, check out all of our social media channels. Facebook, we've barely fucking touched it yet. We'll address that.
Don't judge.
But not worth looking at as yet. Subscribe to our YouTube. We've just started YouTube. Just playing around with that for now. Twitter's set up, but again, we haven't gone harder. We will be going a lot harder. Instagram, Spotify, iTunes. Just let us know what you think. I'm open to anything. That's a big result. 3-1 Arsenal. 3-1 Wolves. Just want to grow, want to spread the message to as many people, get as many people as involved as possible, and create a fucking sick community. Yeah,
and so far, I like everyone we've been talking to. It's fun.
The vibe attracts your tribe, right?
It does indeed.
But anyway,
on that note,
I've been Mitch. I was going to say I've been Mickey. That was so... God.
Nice one.